Hey, what's going on, everybody? Steve here with Rake and Profit, and in today's video we're going to be talking with my friend Amanda, flipping with Amanda.
Yes.
We're over here in Hollywood Beach. You probably recognize Amanda. She's been on my channel a whole bunch of different times. Amanda actually started selling books on Amazon, and then she started doing eBay to Amazon flipping, and now her main gig is selling on Walmart. And over the last year you've sold just shy of $100,000. I think you're around what, $90,000 in sales?
Yeah, about 90,000.
That's amazing.
Almost at that 100,000.
Yeah, so a lot of people are looking for ways to be able to make money with e-commerce, and I'm sure you know about eBay, I'm sure you know about selling on Amazon, but not a lot of people know about Walmart. And in today's video specifically, I wanted to cover the top 3 ways to be able to source killer deals to flip on Walmart. Walmart's different. You're not going to like garage sales and thrift stores and library sales. And Amanda has 3 ways that are a little bit unique. Now, 2 of these you're 100% gonna be able to do. The first one, it depends on where you live and your demographics. But Amanda, let's get into the first way to be able to source deals. And I know this is one of your favorite ways to source, to sell on Walmart. And by the way, I do wanna mention, if you're thinking like, oh, I don't wanna be running like another eBay business where I have to fulfill all my items and list it all and store it at my house. She uses Walmart's like FBA program. It's called WFS, Walmart Fulfillment Services. So she buys everything, she ships it off to Walmart. I think like 90% of your items, 10% you fulfill yourself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So don't think like everything we're talking about is gonna take like tons of manual labor. Obviously there's work involved going and sourcing it.
Right.
But let's talk about number 1, which I'm not sure if this is your favorite one, because we have 3 right here, which we're gonna be talking about. Grocery outlet, is this your favorite or?
It's definitely my favorite because I love, the prices there. You just can't beat them anywhere. I love shipping, shampoos where it's like $2 I buy it for and then I'm selling it for $23. It's just my favorite store because there's so many variety of products there as well. Not only are there shampoo and conditioners, but there's also toys there.
Oh, interesting.
And I've bought a lot of blankets there that, flip really well. And there's also a lot of home and kitchen goods there as well.
Interesting.
That just you don't think would be found at a grocery outlet because you think food.
I've never been in a grocery outlet, so I don't even know what this place is. I don't even know if we have, I'm in Connecticut near the Hartford area, so if anyone's in the area, let me know if there's a grocery outlet. But, so is grocery the main thing you're sourcing in grocery outlet? Because I know there's a bunch of niches and categories.
I'm not shopping a lot of grocery in grocery outlet, which is surprising. And the reason is because grocery outlet tends to have food that are close to being expired. So I can't send in, foods that are going to expire in a month.
What do you have,
2.
6? Does it need, how many months does it need on Walmart? Because I think Amazon's what, 6 months or so it has to be out?
It's
or
90 days.
Oh, 90 days?
But I like to go between 90 days and 180 days. That way that gives me time to sell the product through. Let's say I don't think that this will sell in 30 days. It actually will sell in 60 days. So that 60-day buffer will kind of help me sell the product and not have it removed because of the expiration date.
So when somebody goes to walk into a grocery outlet, like how are they sourcing? Like I'm an Amazon seller, everybody knows I do eBay to Amazon. I did 700,000 last year flipping from eBay, buying on ebay.com, Prep Center, FBA. We use like Replen Catcher to source, Seller Amp to analyze. Like when I do go to thrift stores, it's Amazon Seller App, Scout IQ, different things like that. For Walmart, what are you using? When you walk into a grocery outlet, how do you know what's profitable? How do you know the ROI? How do you know how fast it's selling? Like how do you know what to buy at a grocery outlet?
Yeah, so I usually use the Walmart app or use Martyr. Martyr is a paid subscription, but if you're just gonna go in and see, you can use the Walmart app. It's free. And you just do 3 times as much. So if you are buying the item for $5, you typically want to sell it for $15 to $20. And that way you can kind of see that that item is profitable. Plus to see if the item has reviews. If it has reviews, then usually there's customers buying it. They do say every 1 review is 100 items sold.
Oh,
so that is a good indicator that an item will sell. So those are the 2 main rules I follow.
And what ROI and profit are you looking for when you're flipping? Because like in my world, I'm doing high ticket. My average selling price is like 110. Like I don't want to flip anything for less than like $20, $30 profit. Usually, like I will go less if it's like a fast selling replan. But I know you're high volume. We're on the beach right now and we did a short that we shared on our Instagram. We did a collab and you told me that your average selling price is $20, which I thought was pretty low, but it's actually not low. I think it's pretty common for like retail arbitrage and online arbitrage people. So you're doing higher volume. What's your profit and ROI on a $20 flip?
Yeah, so typically is a $4 profit on each item, which is definitely lower compared to the eBay to Amazon. but a $4 profit is good because I'm buying 10 of that item. And they sell within a month.
You only do the work once. You list it, all the labels come out. Well, you don't even do labels on Walmart.
No, you don't even do labels on Walmart. So it's $4 per item, but it's actually $40 in that month of profit, just the one item.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of where I think is very interesting.
Yeah, awesome, cool. So that's number one, grocery outlet. Let's talk about the second way to be able to source some killer deals to flip on Walmart. Again, from Amanda, who has done almost $100,000 in sales. And if you guys aren't following Amanda, Flipping with Amanda on YouTube, I know on Instagram you're Amanda, I think, _Ballard.
Yes, Amanda __ Ballard.
Gotcha. So we'll put information down below. If you guys want to learn how to be able to flip items on Walmart, give her a follow. She shares a lot of great information. But with that being said, let's get into number two, Amazon to Amazon, or excuse me, I put Amazon to Amazon, but it's Amazon to Walmart flips. So you're buying items on Amazon and then you're flipping it on Walmart. Explain to people what that is, how that works, and yeah, I'm curious how you're doing it for your business.
Yeah, so I like taking advantage of the Amazon deals, or when there's a sale or a promotion on a certain product. So let's say this product typically sells for $30. You go into the Amazon Lightning deals and they say it's now for $9.99. And so you're like, there's 63% met of this item. So then you buy the remaining, which you're getting it for $9.99, and then you're typically selling it on Walmart for about $30 to $35.
Interesting.
And then once you buy the remaining of that item, that price goes back up to Amazon. And so then nobody else can get that deal because you've claimed it all. And so that's why I love doing Amazon to Walmart, because you're buying the sale price that no one else can get. However, it may go on sale again, but you can't really control that. But at that time, no one can, buy up that inventory.
Interesting. So how do they do that? They have to go into Amazon and go to Lightning deals?
Correct. Yeah, Amazon Lightning, and then you can sort by department, by category, or by price, and then just kind of go, and then you just kind of cross-reference to Walmart and see where it's selling on Walmart.
Oh, gotcha. So let us know down below if anybody is doing any Amazon to Walmart deals. Also, Amazon's great. I know a lot of people who do that as well. That's what I'm always thinking about, because I know you do that with books. She also sells on Amazon. She buys books. Big shout out to Bookmine. If you guys are interested in flipping books from Amazon to Amazon, I'll put a link down below to a 10-day free trial. But Amanda also does it as well. She has virtual assistants that buy used books using Bookmine on Amazon, flipping it back on Amazon. So if you like used items, definitely a great thing to be on the lookout for. Let's get into number three, which is Walmart to Walmart. What? You're telling me that you could buy an item, like, are you going into the store in Walmart and then like sending it to WFS, Walmart Fulfillment Services? Or are you buying it online and picking up, like, what? Explain to people and to me, what is Walmart to Walmart?
Yeah, so Walmart to Walmart is hitting up the clearance items in Walmart and then shipping it into the warehouse. Items in your local Walmart are only available to you in that local area. For example, I bought these Squishmallows for $5 at this one Walmart. I go down the street and they're $25 for the same exact thing. So just for that one store, it had that sale price of $5, and I definitely took advantage of that. And so that is the Walmart to Walmart aspect, with the retail arbitrage and everything.
Do you think it's better to use the Walmart app when you're in Walmart looking for deals, or is Martyr better for kind of doing that Walmart arbitrage?
I love using Martyr for multiple reasons. It's similar to Seller Amp, where it calculates your profit, your ROI. It tells you all the sellers on the listing, but you can also add it to your buy list. So then when you go home, everything you bought is in a list and it's easy to add into your catalog. It's such a time saver, and that's why I love Martyr for multiple reasons. But when you're sourcing, it's good to know like your profit, your calculations, just right there.
And there's a really nice suite of products that are related, like to, I don't know what the overall company is called, but there's Nepetto, right? There's Martyr, there's
the same.
Inventory Falcon, which we were talking about yesterday while we were walking. One of the things, I've sold a couple items on Walmart and I haven't gone full blast into it because it's really annoying to list on Walmart. But you were telling me that Nepetto, Martyr, whatever, they came out with a new software called Inventory Falcon.
Yes.
That makes it a lot easier. So I'm interested in learning about that. Maybe you could do a video on your channel sharing with people how to do that, because I'm interested to know. But those are the three ways, guys. If you're just getting started, grocery outlet, Amazon to Amazon, Walmart to Walmart, what's the best beginner-friendly one out of these three, would you say?
I would say grocery outlet or Ollie's is very similar to grocery outlet.
I have one of those in my area.
I don't have an Ollie, so I can't compare. people do really well at Ollie's or grocery outlet, that's the best way to start, just so you can kind of get the rhythm of it and just to know what you could sell and the profits there.
Awesome. Well, if you guys want to learn more about Walmart, give her a follow. Also, Amanda does have a really awesome course. It's the Walmart Flipping Masterclass, and it's the 2.0. So she just updated all the videos. I think you put like, what, 10, 15? How many new videos did you put into that in our last update?
I did over 50 videos total. So there was about 10 to 20 new ones, but I redid them all because they all needed updating.
Yeah, so she has a paid community, an entire course, a bunch of different information. She's in the trenches. I think, how many students do you have now? Close to 200?
Yeah, over 200.
Yeah, so if you want to get around a like-minded community, people who are no nonsense, who are actually doing it, get the information that helps you. I'll put a link to Amanda's course down below, and I think we talked, we're gonna share, what, 100 off discount code?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So once this video launches, for 1 week, we're gonna have a $100 off discount code. So just go into the description, you'll see a link, first link, and then a discount code, use that at checkout. So if you want to support Amanda, if you want to learn, be a part of a community, check out her Walmart Flipping Masterclass 2.0.
2.0, yeah.
But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to get going because, you know, we're very...
I'm about to get sunburned.
Yeah, we're getting burnt up right now. We got to do one more video on my channel where we're going to be talking about my top 3 niches to flip from eBay to Amazon for beginners. So if you're thrifting, if you're doing library sales, want to scale, check out that video as well. But with that being said, Amanda.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
I love it. Love
cool.
learning here. So.
Awesome. Until next time, guys, much love. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.